50 Cent pulls up with 15 Bronx crops after Big Meech sends threats over BMF drama. In the wake of the ongoing BMF drama, things have reached a boiling point, with Big Meech allegedly sending threats, prompting 50 Cent to respond in the most unexpected way, by pulling up with 15 Bronx crops, a move that has left the streets buzzing and the internet in flames. This situation has deep roots, stemming from long-standing tensions within the Black Mafia Family, BMF, a criminal empire that once dominated the drug trade in America and its ties to the entertainment industry, particularly through 50 Cent's STARZ series BMF, which has reignited old wounds and stirred controversy. To understand the gravity of this situation, we have to go back to the origins of BMF. Big Meech, born Demetrius Flannery, along with his brother Southwest T, built BMF into one of the most notorious drug organizations in the early 2000s. Their influence wasn't just limited to the streets. They infiltrated the music industry, funding and supporting major hip-hop artists. BMF became synonymous with money, power, and respect until the federal government cracked down, leading to the downfall of the empire. While Southwest T was released early on a compassionate plea, Big Meech remains behind bars, but his influence hasn't waned. If anything, it's grown stronger in recent years, particularly with the rise of social media and the resurgence of BMF's story through television and music. Enter 50 Cent. The rap mogul turned TV executive took on the ambitious project of bringing BMF's story to life through his hit STARZ series BMF. While many praise the show for its gripping storytelling, some members of the BMF circle weren't happy with how they were portrayed. There have been whispers that Big Meech himself has had mixed feelings about the way things have played out. Some say he appreciates the exposure and the way the story is being told. Others claim he feels misrepresented. Regardless, the BMF series has brought old rivalries and tensions back to the surface, leading to recent events that have escalated in a way no one saw coming. Reports began circulating that Big Meech wasn't happy with certain elements of BMF, particularly how certain people close to him were portrayed. There were rumors that he had reached out from behind bars, sending messages to people on the outside, making it clear that certain narratives being pushed didn't sit right with him. Some say these weren't just concerns, but outright threats. Whether these threats were directed at 50 Cent personally or at people associated with the show remains unclear, but one thing is for sure, 50 wasn't going to take it lightly. Now, anyone who knows 50 Cent knows that he doesn't back down from confrontation. This is the same man who survived 9 gunshots, took on some of the biggest names in the industry, and built an empire off of sheer willpower and street smarts. When word got out that Big Meech might have sent threats, 50 responded in a way that left everyone stunned. He pulled up with 15 Bronx crops. Now, let's break that down. Crops in street terminology can mean a lot of things, but in this context, it's believed to be a reference to a squad, a team of hitters, or people ready to move if necessary. The Bronx, of course, has always been known for breeding some of the toughest street soldiers in hip-hop history, and if 50 Cent brought 15 Bronx crops with him, it's safe to say he wasn't playing games. This wasn't just about flexing power. This was a message, loud and clear. The move shook social media and had everyone talking. People started speculating. Was this just a power move, or was 50 Cent genuinely preparing for something bigger? Was there a real threat behind the scenes that the public didn't know about? And more importantly, what does this mean for the future of the BMF series? Some insiders believe that 50 Cent's response was a calculated move to ensure that nothing disrupts the success of BMF. The show has been a massive hit, and with its increasing popularity, it has also stirred old wounds. There are people from the BMF circle who feel they should have more say in how things are portrayed. Others feel left out, while some believe the show isn't telling the full story. But regardless of the behind-the-scenes drama, 50 Cent has made it clear that he won't be bullied or intimidated. The history between 50 Cent and the streets has always been complicated. He's never been one to shy away from controversy, and he's certainly never been one to let someone dictate how he moves. When Ja Rule and Murder Incorporated tried to press him, he fought back harder. When Rick Ross tried to test him, He flipped the script and exposed Ross's weaknesses. This is a man who plays the long game and always makes sure he comes out on top. So what happens next? That's the million-dollar question. Big Meech, despite being behind bars, still has influence and his voice carries weight. The people around him will take his word seriously, and if there was a genuine rift between him and 50 Cent, it's not something that can be brushed off easily. Meanwhile, 50 Cent has already set the tone. He's not backing down, and if things escalate, he's ready for whatever comes next. Some are speculating that this could be part of a bigger plan. 50 Cent is known for turning real-life drama into entertainment. Could this be a publicity stunt to fuel even more attention for BMF? Or is this a